Hi, this is Kelly. Welcome to my channel. Today we're making a rag wreath. Now I got this garland from Hobby Lobby when it was 40% off, but you can use any fabric and cut it into strips. These are about 14 inches long and just shy of 3 inches wide, and you can do Patriotic or just about anything that you like. We're also going to be, this is a 5-minute video. It's going to take you probably about an hour to make this wreath, but you can learn how to do it in 5 minutes. So basically, I'm just untying them from this garland. They weren't glued on. The very bottom one was glued on, and that's about it. And the burlap gave me too much trouble, so I just left it off. So all I'm doing here, I have this skinny grapevine wreath. I got these from Temu. I'll see if there's a link for Amazon or something similar. It's not a regular grapevine. It's a lot skinnier. It's only a couple inches wide, probably. So basically, you alternate the red and blue, the red and white, and the blue and white, and tie them on here. And with the grapevine, now you could use a floral foam wreath if you like. You could wrap it in burlap or paint it underneath so you can't see this. Sometimes they're green or white styrofoam, and you can just cover it with burlap first, wrap it with burlap ribbon, and that would look really cute before you tie your rags on here. But yeah, you just alternate, and it's the only thing that took any time was with the grapevine. It would snag. You kind of had to lift it and move it around a little bit, but the end result is just so pretty, because I kind of like a little bit of that showing. And we're just continuing on. This is super easy and so much fun. But I'd say it took me less than an hour, but if you have to cut out the fabric, it's going to take you a little bit longer than. But then it took me a while to untie them from the garland too. So, but we just keep on going around, alternating the colors. If you're enjoying this content, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing and ring that bell to get notifications when I upload new videos. So here we have it. I didn't go all the way around. You can if you like. But again, I wanted a little bit of that grapevine to show. You can continue and wrap the entire thing. That's a matter of preference. So now we're going to make a little bow. And we do use a piece of the burlap for the bow to give it a little weight, so there's no wire, obviously, because it's fabric. But we're going to take the burlap underneath, and we're going to put just a tiny, tiny bit of hot glue. And see how I'm spreading it around? You don't want it real thick. You don't want it to seep through the fabric, and it'll leave a mark. And you want your glue gun on low if possible. But if you smear it around really thin and press it down, it shouldn't be a problem. And you want to be able to bend your new ribbon, so you don't want it to show. So that's all I did, was glue it to the burlap. And you can glue it to wired ribbon as well. I've done that before. Just be careful how much glue you use. But if you want to use like wired burlap ribbon, then your bow will have even more structure because it'll have the wire. But I've made my own ribbon like that with fabric on top of wired ribbon. It works fine. So what I'm going to do is, I don't have a piece long enough, so I've got to kind of Frankenstein the back of it together. But where we tie the jute is going to grab everything. So, and this is just an awareness ribbon style bow. Get your tails about the same length. And again, if you're cutting your own fabric, cut these pieces twice the size so you don't have to put them together. And you just pinch together the center. Make sure everything overlaps in all the way around so your string grabs everything. Got my jute twine here. And just once you get it straight, tie it really tight. This is so much fun and easy to make. It's just, and it's so cute. Put a little bit of glue. Just jute tends to kind of come loose after a while sometimes, so put a little glue right before you cinch it down. That'll help, and help keep it from doing any fraying or whatever. And then I started my second knot, and we're going to put a little more glue. Make sure that stays put. And it's just super cute. Look at it. It's so easy. So easy. And we tie it to the wreath. And then we add a hanger. And that's it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this quickie video. I appreciate you being here. Please consider subscribing. Ring that bell to get notifications. I'd love to see you back here. I appreciate it. Bye.